Hello everybody and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 2. Now, in the last episode there were a few things that I forgot to take care of, but I also did a little bit of upgrading to my folder. So as you can see, most of it is the same except for these two battle chips, Fast Gauge, Asterisk, and Full Cuss, which I got through the chip trader by doing that over and over again. I got the Zap Ring 2Rs by getting a 6 or 7 ranking. You can do that by just hopefully getting the chip and then just fighting the Zap Rings too. You don't want to go for an S rank because then you'll just get Bs, which, as you can see, I've got quite a bit of. And then I also, while doing it, I got an attack plus 20, which I decided to switch out with it, with an attack plus 10, because then I could upgrade everything, and 2 more roll version 2s. You can get other version 2s, like Quick Man, Cut Man, Air Man, and stuff like that. So, I ended up getting 2 roll 2s. Now, last thing I want to take care of before we hop in the bed and call it a day, because I'd realized this almost immediately after finishing recording the last episode, is we didn't explore all of the Netopia area. So if we jack back into Raul's PC, we can head off, because we start off in Netopia Area 2 from Raul's PC, and we go to Netopia Area 3, which is what leads us to the Undernet, and of course I come across more viruses. Thankfully though, viruses will be a little bit easier to handle because 1, my attacks can do more damage, 2, roll is definitely going to be helpful, and oh, I'm not used to the charging speed on this. I've been fighting with the Aqua Custom style. So my brain's like a little bit wired to the faster charging, but not a big deal. It's not something that's that difficult to get around. Only level 7? But once we get out of here, I'm very close to, okay. Come on, just a little bit more damage to put on that last guy. Duh, I got like nothing. Dang it. There we go. At least it's dealt with. Okay, seriously, I was right at the exit. Did you need to do that to me? Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be harder to time out, but I got it. It's not going to be an S rank though because they weren't killed back to back or at the same time, which is slightly annoying, but hey. Alright. Well, once we get out of Raul's PC, if we head down here, we can head to Netopia Area 1, and as you can already see, there's a blue mystery data here. And if we come up here, we can get a green mystery data. Bubble cross K. Not something I'll be able to use unless you're working with a K folder. So, there's that. Okay. Take you out. And fire faster. At least didn't get rid of my chip, but still. The slight delay is always what gets me. Okay, we gotta go around the long way, but there's some extra goodies hiding around here. I don't think that's a locked one. Do I have any more unlockers? No? Dang it. Well, I'm gonna keep this in mind, because I'll be coming back to it eventually. Oh, and that is interesting. Okay, actually go with Fast Gauge, then get the invisible, I get that, and there we go. Yeah, this area also is the earliest area that you can come to that's gonna have the Metar 3s. So if you want to add the Dino Wave battle chip to your folder, I recommend using that. At least if you have a code that'll match up with it. You can easily find what codes they give you on the internet if you just look up the battle chips that you can get in this game. Okay, that heads back. Yeah, this is where we head to Netopia area, but we don't have the code to access the security cube yet, so can't really do much with that. Alright, we get another bug frag, and then there was one more in here, which should be just right up here. If these viruses would get out of my way. There we go. No, I'll take the Zenny. I can always use more. Okay, there should be another bit of data around here. Where is it? There we go. Recovery 50 asterisk. That's not something I can really use too well, but hey. Could be worse. Well, could have been better too. Alright, well, let's just end off this day. Ready for bed? Yes. Save the game and whatnot. The next day. Morning, Mega Man. Morning, Land. You're up early this morning. Let's get to the official Net Battler meeting. Alright, we got some mail for them. Let's see. ONB HQ, Secret Conference. This is a notice regarding the location of the official Net Battler meeting. The location is secret to prevent a leak to Gospel. Net Battlers search for the location yourselves. Nearly every turn conceals a secret that looks essential. Now, if you read this, kind of, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious because but if you read just the capital letters, it says Netcastle is what it spells out. So Netcastle would obviously mean Net Battles from the whole world will be at that conference. So yeah, it's not really that hard. I mean, it's a very easily decodable message, and they do much more difficult ones here. Also, a Divine Goddess statue you can jack in. I mean, hey, might as well check out what we can get before stuff. I may have just alluded to what might start in a second, but hey. Hurry with that net crime data, will ya? So, yeah, I pretty much just alluded that stuff's about to hit the fan. So, yeah, there is that that's going to be going on in a second. Oh, I could get the combo, but I'm not going to bother. Should have gone with the combo, because then I wouldn't have taken damage. Whatever. High Cannon C. Oh, really? A chip for Unlocker? Why didn't I go for that first? Because now I want to go back to Netopia Area 1 to get that thing, since I have this now. Because we're not going to be coming up across an Unlocker while we're there, so... You out, take you out. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's nothing left. Okay, just so we can have it, I'm gonna meet you guys back over into that Unlocker chip, so, I'll be right back once I get over there. Okay, finally I made it back over here. So let me just use the Unlocker, see what we get. Prism Cube. Okay, I will say this, the code does not help all that much, but Prism is actually a pretty, well, not pretty, it's a extremely good battle chip if used correctly. If you use, say, a program advance like, I'm gonna go with one like Heat or Bubble Shot. Basically, they hit for a whole area, so if you hit them center panel of it, it'll do 300 damage that spreads across the entire enemy battlefield. You hit a Prism with that attack, that automatically doubles. Combine it with, say, a Grass Stage for Heat Cross, you can do a solid 900 damage. Welcome to the Netcastle, a symbol of our Netopian history. Netopia has always led the way in civilization. By Jove, you look like a pal, I know that much. I already found the hidden passage to the meeting area, which is right over here. Also, if you come here before getting that message, it won't open up for story reasons. Try to restrain yourself from goofing off here. People might think I'm a little brat too. I'm Johnson, the Net Battler lover of freedom and peace. Nice to meet you. My name is Princess Pride, the Princess of Creamland. My country, far to the north, owes its development to the net. I'm fighting to protect my people from Gospel. Also, there's this huge monitor here. A huge monitor, one the size must be required to display global conditions. And you can't jack into it. Or the desk, which is slightly annoying. Hey, you from yesterday. It's me, Raoul. I'm representing my minority clan. We must keep equality in both real world and in cyber world. Also, there's this little area here. It's gloomy there. The room's not related to the meeting. We can't go in there yet. Looks like I found the hidden passage. The name's Jennifer, from South Netopia. Let's be friends. Huh? Looks like the meeting is starting soon. Yeah, if you watch, if you stay by the entrance, you'll watch her walk in and actually sit at that spot, so, yeah. Just a fun fact. Welcome, Net Battlers representing the world. I'd like to call the official Net Battler meeting to order. First, let us go around introducing ourselves from... We've already done that. Move to the main business. Loads of incidents have been breaking out all over. I hold the same views. You have summoned us all to convey important information. Regarding gospel, right? What in blazes is Electopia thinking, kids, and here? We'll show you how the kids are. How about net battling right here? Now that's funky, bring it on, baby. You're being immature, Johnson. Anyway, let's get on with the meeting. I'll give you the lowdown on what we know about gospel. Gospel is developing a super Navi. This being the ultimate Navi. Gospel plans to use it to conquer both the real world and the electronic world. Once the super Navi is completed, there's no deleting it. We have to prevent this from happening. HQ has obtained important info on how to do so. Please, take a look at the forward screen. This is the information, huh? Nothing is appearing on the screen. Tick, tick. Everyone, look out! Wah! Oh no, run, everybody! It's no use, we're too late! If you had time to say that, how was it too late? Wah! Wah! Lan! Lan! Yes? Where are we? An underground room in the castle. You fell quite far. Are you okay? Can you move? Yeah, ouch. I just scraped it, but I'm fine. What could that be? Did everyone get off unhurt? According to HQ, Arbini was found out by Gospel. Gospel sent net battlers to disrupt us. Our data to hinder the Super Navi was stolen. Their net battlers hacked into our intruder repel system. Traps in the castle were activated. Yes, they have their sights set on our lives. Grr! Did you hear that, you guys? Yeah, this is inconceivable. The person was surely... Isolation is risky. Keep in touch no matter what. Got it? Then we can locate the net battlers and stop them cold. How long do I have to spend in this gloomy, dim place? Get me out of here and I'll flush them out. Is that okay with you young lads from Electopia? Well, understood. So, yeah. Land, watch out! Whoa! The castle's traps are activated. Can we jack in somewhere? I can handle this. And that we can. I told you, stuff was about to hit the fan. This was the first network system built by Center HQ. So, the network here is somewhat old. Be careful of cracks in the floor when to fight viruses. Be careful, you may run into ghosts as you travel. Don't get caught, don't talk to them. Yeah, so this dungeon has a little bit of a fun gimmick. There was a vampire, it was about to suck my HP. So, yeah, we have a vampire. They're gonna follow your path that you take. So, they drain you of your HP. So you need to watch out for that. The extra problem is since they follow you, now they aren't faster, but if you get caught in a corner because you don't know which way to go, and there are items here that you don't want to miss, I mean, you can come back later, but yeah, traps like that. A vapor got you, he'll suck your HP. And they take 100. And we have these doors here. Door blocks the way, you need a cyber key to open it. So you need to find a key, which is usually hidden around here. Now, luckily this area has a bit of a loop, so if you're not getting chased by the vampire, or if you are, you can run around and get away. I'm gonna actually double check just because I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And ooh, spooky threes. Oh, they barely... See, this is where the slight problem comes in. Actually, I have an idea. I paralyze him with my charge shot, then hit him with that, and then get the other guy. Okay. Mistakes were made, but he's done. Let's see. Now, I realize what I just did was not the best of intentions, but yeah, this is why you want to make sure and loop around, because I could have just missed 1,000 zennies very easily. So always check the loops. And be careful of vampires. And ghosts. And just about everything else hiding in here. And actually that'll take them out right away. But I'm still going to grab 5 chips because I don't care. Have you seen a ghost that looks like a shadow? It doesn't have a body, so attacks pass right through. Only the strongest attacks can cut it down. Does that help? Let's see. I was caught by a zombie and brought here. Sob sob. Alright, so now for the next one. Ghosts only see straight ahead. Time it right and you can use a corner to sneak around. So now we have zombies that are going to chase you, and if you get caught by them, they'll bring you right back to where that program was sitting, and other areas similar to it. Okay, you actually are going to be a little bit of a problem. Let me do it this way. Of course you would do that, because you suck. Okay, I'm gonna hit the ghost, but he's gonna recharge like immediately, which was not the plan. $120 recovery. Alright, well, like I was explaining with the zombies, is they follow a set path. So, ooh, 18 memory. I'll take it. So they're not going to be following you the same way that the vampires do. Vampires will follow your path. Zombies just have their own path that they take. So you don't really have to worry too much about them. This is 90. That'll do 110. Oh. Well, that is actually... I didn't even notice I had that, so I can just equip these. Okay, you know what? Screw the invisibility. Equip that. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Really wishing I had some area grabs at this moment. Okay, there's the cyber key, so we can head back around and just get straight past the zombie. Keep in mind, though, that you do move faster than them, so try not to get... Try to just make sure that you're not jumping so far ahead that they are able to loop back around and crash into you, or you crash into them. And the ghost that the program we're talking about, there is one more, but it's not going to be a ghost that's going to be following us. It's a program that controls traps. Megaman, stop the program. So there is one more program type of thing that'll be following us, but it's not going to be a ghost. Beep, beep. Johnson, what's happening? Sorry, I got hung up by a trap. Mr. Johnson, I'm coming to save you. Where are you? I'm done. Forget about me. Press on ahead. Garg! Blast it. Okay, and the door's just shut. What's with this place? It feels dangerous. The ceiling is closing in on us. Ah! Princess! The trap is the same one that just got Mr. Johnson. The door, jack into the switch. It might open it. I'd like to, but my nightmare got hurt opening a trap. Lan, I can do it. Hurry, let me try. Hurry or we'll be squashed like grapes. Also, there's this other door. Locked shut. It looks like it can't be opened from here. Zombies are dumb, so they can't check branch pathways. Vampires, however, will follow you around. One more thing, a ghost won't follow you through a shut door. Okay, there's only 3 types of enemies, so what are you talking about with the ghosts? Because, like, there's a ghost enemy that I know you're talking about, but... seriously. What are they getting on about? Actually, no, I can handle can devils. Okay, they'd be easier to handle if they weren't healing so quickly. Jeez. go. Now he won't be able to heal. There we go. Of course I don't get a battle chip, because why would I? Nothing. This vampire's gonna come back at me, and then I'm immediately gonna get hit by the zombie, is what's gonna happen. Okay, well, at least we got the cyber key. Okay, this just isn't... With that set of chips, this is just not worth trying. Oh, yep, yeah, there you come. I can deal with an HP drain, I'm just not getting shunted all the way back. Bandits are here! I was robbed by a guy with a sack. And that's the third enemy type. Now, the bandits are really annoying. Why, you might be wondering, is because they steal half of the current money you're holding. Keep that in mind. Half. And they steal that every time they catch you. So you get caught, half your money's just gone. But before you're like, wow, I best not get caught by the bandits, it isn't really that big of a deal. If you get caught, there's a little chest type of thing that you can find in the area and retrieve your money, like, because they all store it in the same place, so even if they steal, like, literally every zenny that you have, you can get it back. Bandits love to make turns to the left. Remember, the left. So yes, if they come across a left turn, they go for it. They try to follow you, but if it's a left turn versus a regular turn, they're gonna not make the left turn, and I just made a left turn. Bandit stole 50,900 zenny. And I've got 51,020 zenny left. See the problem? Because I had an easy 100,000. Come on. Oh, if I was equipped with my Aqua style, this would be a lot easier, but I'm not. I probably should equip it for this because, you know, there's a lot of fire viruses that I'm running across more, but at the same time there's also aqua viruses. So it kind of comes down to which one is more annoying, but like I said, I'm going to stick with the electric custom while we're doing this. I will, like I have been doing when I'm off screen, I work on the water custom style because honestly I recommend that if you have your main style like what I'm doing with the electric custom, that's going to be my main style. But if you have a backup style that you like, or it's a different typing, because like I said, it's very rare that you're going to get the same type. What do we got here? Sword S. That's not exactly useful. Especially since I've got, like, the better ones. But always keep a backup. And the reason I say you want to keep a backup is simply for the fact of it's just smarter to have a backup, because that way you're always able to stay on top of things, and if you come across something like, say, a boss or a certain, like, virus combination that you're having trouble with, say during, like, one of the licensing tests, because we have to take on more later, try out a different style and make sure it's leveled up so then you can get the most out of it, because if you don't know what what's gonna happen. What the zenny stolen by the bandit programmer are in here. And we now have our money back, so I'm back up to a solid 100,000 grand. Or 100,000. Alright, the trap is stopped. I'd better go with you right away, but I seem to have dropped my best battle chip. I'll cause problems for you, so go on ahead. Now hurry. Oh dear. Hello, who's there? Ah! Princess! You're pretty good, but even though Nightman's hurt, he won't fall so easily. Who's that? Not near the princess. Princess, are you still in the same place as before? Royal Wrecking Ball! She didn't notice the phone must have been turned on. By accident. My Royal Wrecking Ball didn't work. Must be the power of that gospel navvy. Nightman's in trouble. No! Land! Nightman's response has disappeared from the network. Damn it! Language! The princess is in trouble. Go, 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 go. Ah! Megaman, move on back to the room we were just in. Lan, it's no use. It's too late. All remaining net battlers search for the gospel. Net battlers at once. We can't allow them any more victims. But darn. Lock shut. Looks like you can't open it from here. So that just leaves me, Chad, Raoul. Oh, Lan, huh? Jennifer! Check out those wounds. We were duped. Gospel net battler disguised amid us. Don't let your guard down. Jennifer, pull yourself together. I'm not long for this world. So, okay, I forgot to mention Jennifer, but I kind of knew that was about to come up. What's this? Ouch, hot. Lan! I'm okay, the flame just jumped up a bit. But if it continues to rise, we're in trouble. We gotta get out of here. The switch is out on the far door. Maybe we could jack in, but we can't get close enough to it. Yeah. Damn it, if I die here, I'll never see the others again. The others. That's it, Mail. Oh yeah. Before we came to Netopia, Mail gave me the wireless. Lan took out the wireless from his pack. Let's go. Yes, it worked. Lan, jack in. Boom. I mean, she was right. It was my lucky item. Without it, we'd be goners. Okay. I gotta stop making left turns. Oh, we have a sub-memory. Which, I mean, as you just read, it increases the amount of subjects we can hold, and oh, he's gonna be coming for me in a second. Okay, and a vampire too, because why not? Oh, and these guys. Gotta just ruin it. You know, me just trying to run through here real quick. Honestly, I wish these guys give me an Aqua Blade, because that would be really nice. Actually, go with this. There we go. Alright, let's hurry up and move before this vampire catches up to me. Cyber key in hand. Time to run. Okay, there's nothing there. We're gonna have to deal with a zombie. Oh! Lan, another call! Yeah, hello? Raoul! Lan, they got me. It's up to you now. Not Raoul, too! Lan, don't you think this is strange? Huh, what is it? I mean, they've got everybody. The only ones left are you and Chad. Wait, so that means the Gospel spy net battler is... No, wait, Chad in cahoots with Gospel? I don't believe it! Hey, I don't believe it either, but... I just don't get it. Let's get out of here first, and worry about Chad. So yeah, that's not exactly good. Now there's the fact that I'm running in circles and about to get caught up by this bandit. Oh! And here are the ghosts that have been getting talked about. So these shadow viruses can't be hit. Ouch. Until I just hit them. Yeah, this is kind of why I was wanting to build a sword type folder for basically this section and once we get to the internet. Why, you might be asking, is because... Alright, cool, we got the cyber key, but there's still a lot more to run around, and he is catching, and he is making some ground. But yeah, mainly for this section is what I was worried about, is because they can actually get you pretty easily, and if you don't have any sword chips, you're completely screwed. And of course you would heal him up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why you gotta dodge the attack? That's the only way I was going to get him before he healed up, which is not what I wanted to happen. Seriously, 4 invisibles? There isn't really much left to explore in this area, and I'm going back the way I came just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And another shadow virus. Okay. Actually, let me invis and then grab everything. Even though I don't really need these attack ups, I'm grabbing them anyway because more attack power the better. Just to have that little extra overkill. Oh, we get Shadow 1R. So, Shadow battle chips work the same way that invisibles do, but invisible is, well, the best. And I would not recommend... okay. I would not recommend putting... Could I stop getting cut off, please? I mean, I'm not literally being cut off, but I'm kind of just stopping my sentences because you guys keep getting in my way. But anyway, the Shadow Battle Chip is not as good as it sounds. While it works just almost exactly like an invis, it doesn't exactly work the same. Okay, this is going to be actually really hard to pull off, so... Dang it. Come on, just jump there. Just jump there. Thank you. But the Shadow Battle Chips, since you can hit them with only swords, if you use the Shadow Battle Chip, you can be hit only with sword attacks. And as soon as you're hit with a sword attack, it's gone. And you'd be surprised at the amount of enemies that can use sword attacks, so stick with invisibles. They have an asterisk code between all three that you can get, and, well, it just works so much better. I mean, why would you take anything else if you can have an asterisk code invisible that blocks literally every attack? Like, unless you prefer barriers or something like that, but unless you're using a shield style, it's not really all that helpful. And even then, if you have a shield style, you don't really need too much for defensive capabilities because you have that automatic shield if you can press left and B at the same time. And there goes, like, pretty much the rest of my money. Oh, and now we have Dominers, who are complete assholes. So, Dominers can only be hit for 1 damage when they're shielded. No matter what you hit with them, unless it's a breaker chip. Like, Wrecker. Which, now that I think about it, I'm thinking of a later game. Okay, I take that back real quick. At least for this game. Dominers get hit for 1 damage no matter what you hit with them with. Because I'm thinking of later games. I play these games way too much. But, real quick, Dominers can only be hit for 1 damage until they open up their shields, but if you take them down to so much health, or there's one left, they'll use a get-on chip to crack all the panels, so then you eventually get stuck to 1, and they get to attack you over and over again with no way to back away from them to hit them. Anyway, but with that said, we have another room to go on, but then there's still a little bit more left of this dungeon, but I am going to be calling it here because, well, I'm at like 35 minutes of recording time currently, and there's still some editing to do, so this will probably be like a 30-minute episode, so I'm going to be leaving it off here. So I will see you guys in the next one where we get through the rest, possibly see if Chad is the villain, because, you know, I mean, everybody else is gone. It's just me and him, so one of us has got to be in it, and we're definitely not. We've been trying to put them to stop them, so yeah, we'll figure out who it is in the next episode. But until then, I will see you guys then. Later. And don't look it up. That's just mean.